Well, I hope you got out to enjoy this beautiful weekend that we experienced. In the next couple of days, we're going to keep the nice weather going. Temperatures are going to start ticking upward, but it's the humidity climbing by the end of the week I think you're going to notice the most. As we look at the beautiful sunshine over downtown from POE's at the Coronado Ferry Landing, it is 72 degrees right now. Sunset this evening right at 7:30 on the dot. So some patchy marine layer clouds kind of formed along our coast over the last couple hours, and then they kind of dissipated. But we will see some marine layer clouds in the overnight and morning hours, but they're going to be a lot patchier than they have been, and that trend continues as we head into later this week, when we really will see a lackluster marine layer, which is a little bit more typical for mid to late August. We're at 69 in Del Mar and La Jolla, Imperial Beach, 75 at the Oceanside Airport, 80s for most of the inland neighborhoods, 106 to 107 in the deserts. So tomorrow we'll wake up with those thick clouds along our coastline, gradually clearing out, most areas sunny by mid to late morning, with temperatures in the 70s by the afternoon. Pretty close to average, maybe a degree or two still cooler than normal. Inland neighborhoods, some patchy clouds possible in the morning, maybe a little bit of patchy fog as well. By 9 a.m. though, we'll see sunny skies and temperatures in the mid 70s. And by the afternoon, most areas hovering pretty close to 90 degrees. We'll be in the mid 80s in the mountains, at about 106 to 107, 108 in our desert communities, with abundantly sunny skies there. So we have those extreme heat watches in effect and extreme heat warnings. That's the magenta. We're in a watch right now. That will get upgraded. If not today, then by tomorrow, the National Weather Service will upgrade to either a heat advisory for likely the inland neighborhoods and the mountains, and then up to an extreme heat warning for our desert communities. We've been under the influence of this cooler air to the north, but high pressure is going to be expanding west. That's going to be pulling in that monsoon moisture as well. So going into the details of that extreme heat watch that we're in effect for the inland, mountain, and deserts, as of right now, it's just in effect Thursday and Friday. I think when they actually issue the advisory and the warning, it's going to be going out a little farther than that. But I want to not only notice the highs. We're going to be in the 90s and triple digits for most of the county. Lows are also going to be warm. We're going to be waking up close to 70 degrees, and some areas, especially in the mountains, are going to be waking up in the mid 70s. Those are your sunrise temperatures. Meanwhile, some of the deserts, you're not even going to cool off below 90 degrees all night. So there's the storm that we've been under the influence of. Well, that's moving away. High pressure is building, that warmer air rolling in. Temperatures will be above normal for the second half of the week. And then we're pumping in that higher humidity. Monsoon moisture making a return, which we really haven't seen much this season. And by Saturday, we're really going to ramp up that chance for showers and thunderstorms in the mountains. Sunday, even more so. And then again on Monday. Now, most of the activity will be focused over the mountains. Next likely place is going to be the deserts. Outside chance for some of the inland neighborhoods, especially for the foothill locations. Not likely to reach the coastal communities, but that'll be a day-to-day thing that we're going to be monitoring. So make sure you stay with the Pinpoint Weather Team. I'll let you know which days ahead we might see some activity move into the valleys or maybe even the coast. But at this point, it doesn't look likely for any coastal storms. Temperatures will be warming up, even along our coast. Some of the warmer spots will be in the 80s starting on Friday. And add on the humidity, it's going to be feeling even warmer. Inland neighborhoods, not much change through Wednesday. Temperatures start to go up on Thursday. Humidity also goes up, so it's going to be a sticky end to the week with mid 90s for most of us. And some of the hotter spots will be in the triple digits, while the mountains, we're also going to be mostly in the mid 90s here. Campo at about 10 degrees to those temperatures. Slight chance for storms Thursday and Friday, looking a little bit more likely Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And the deserts, temperatures also ticking upwards close to 115, and it stays very hot through the weekend.